What's up, guys, and welcome back. So, today's topic is going to be about what your soul is really needing at this time. Please keep in mind that this is a collective read, so not everything is going to resonate. I am reading for a large collective, so yeah, not everything is going to resonate. So, I'm going to do things a little different today. And first, before I read from the cards, I'm going to go ahead and just channel first. And I did get a lot of downloads. So I did pre shuffle, if you noticed, because there was just a lot of oracle cards that I needed to use. So let's get started. So, collective, what I'm feeling that your soul needs at this time is something different, a change. I felt really tired, so I don't know if the collective is also feeling that. Now, people are going to say, "Oh, that's just general." No, this is a different type of tired, like it's on a cellular level. And I feel like there is some form of shift that we had gone through or will be going through, but for the most of you will resonate that you may be having a hard time sleeping. And yes, we did get through daylight savings, but that was like 2 weeks ago. So that could be part of the reason, but I don't know. Something just felt really different with this energy. So take that if it resonates with you. What else am I getting? Okay, I'm also getting an energy that someone needs to do something different. They need to change the route of something because it's just not working out. And you know who you are. You know who you are. If this resonates, then this is just confirmation that you're needing to change the route of how you're doing something, excuse me. This can apply to anything. So it could be like, I don't know. I just picked up on the energy of stocks. If you guys are into stocks, I have no idea what like stocks are or how do you use them. I don't know. Excuse me. Oh, my throat chakra. Okay, that is another thing. Your soul is wanting you to speak out more, utilize your voice. My heart chakra is opening up. Open your heart, forgive someone. Yeah, your soul, doesn't matter what the situation is, your soul is wanting you to and needing you to forgive these people or this person. Okay. What else am I picking up on? All right, I don't know. This is random, but I'm someone needs to drink more electrolytes, more Gatorade. I'm getting vitamins. Someone needs to start taking their vitamins. Okay. Hmm. Trying to see if I can pick up on anything else. Okay. There's a book that someone is needing to read that they haven't read in a long time. I'm picking up on an energy that they just started the book, but they need to finish the book because there's important information in there. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a self-help book. It could quite literally just be like a book that you guys read just for pleasure. Uh, yeah, your soul's like really wanting that right now. Yeah, lots of rest. I'm getting vegetables, eating your vegetables, music. Your soul's wanting you to listen to music or play music if you know how to play music. Okay. Um, I'm also picking up on the energy of cleansing, cleansing your home, wiping surfaces down, clearing out stagnant energies. If you're into like sage, Palo Santo, I would recommend that. Okay, I'm also picking up on an energy of someone needing to spend more time with someone. So this is a specific person. Yeah, just saying spend more time with them. Hmm. Okay. I just heard justice. Okay. Someone's getting justice for something. So this could be like a court matter. But what is your soul needing? Oh, okay. Justice. Your soul is needing you to remain calm in the situation. Now, if we want to talk more spiritual terms, your soul is needing you to be more truthful and honest. Also, with the Justice card, your soul is needing you to realize that justice is on your side. So the scales are balancing out. If you felt like you just haven't been experiencing the greatest of things, there is really good things on the horizon for you. Mm, okay, I think that's it. I think I'm going to clear that out. So we're going to close the window and we are going to get started and see what the cards are saying now. Excuse me. All right. So we have drunkard, alcoholism, addiction, avoidance, abuse. Now, what this tells me is that for some of you, I'm picking up on an energy that you've been drowning out something. Now, you'll know what I'm talking about. Just apply it to your situation. But addictions, your soul is needing you to stop drinking and face the problem. That's what I'm getting and picking up on. You're avoiding a situation here and you're drowning it out with addictions. Now, this can be any addiction. Maybe for some of you guys, you're like, well, I don't drink, so like, what could that be? It can be anything, really. Anything can become an addiction or abusive in that way. So it could be that, you're playing too much video games because you're trying to, drown out a situation, or maybe you're smoking too much, or you're gossiping too much. So, yeah, your soul is needing you to face that problem head on. And if it's something more medical, I'm not a medical doctor, so I can't give you medical advice, but I would recommend seeking help. Okay? Like I said, this message is not going to be for everyone. These messages aren't going to be for every single one. Just take what applies. Excuse me. Ooh, sorry. Um, okay. We have friend, keeper of trust, companion, support, and sharing joy. Oh, I love this. What am I picking up on? Someone has a dog. Yeah, spend more time with that dog. I'm picking up on the energy of this dog being older. So I was picking up on that energy. Yeah, spend more time with this dog. This dog could be like a friend to you. Maybe you've known this dog since childhood. Oh, I don't know why I heard Sally, but that could be someone's dog's name. Now, this could quite literally just be like friends. Spend time with friends. Connect with friends. Spend more time with them. You may be needing their support at this time, and they can help you. Your friends really love you. I don't know who needed to hear that, but they do love you and care about you. Hmm. I'm also picking up on the energy of someone needing to get out and make new friends. Now, for some of you guys, you're just like, I don't need new friends. Trust me, I'm pretty much kind of on that wave, but I've been a little bit lenient with that. So, yeah. I'm also picking up on the energy of somebody needing to be a support. There's a friend that is in need. They may not be telling you. So if you notice that a friend's been acting strange, help them. Your soul is needing this. This is what your soul is needing. So this is just the messages that I'm carrying out. Okay. All right. Let's get into these are my tarot cards. I've used these in past readings. This is the Enchanted Forest. But before I flip these over, um, I just felt that I needed to bring in a little bit more earthy tones, especially with the Enchanted Forest. It brings in a lot of like that nature energy. So another thing that I'm picking up on is you guys needing to spend more time out in nature, needing to ground yourself. So yeah, okay. Why are these in reverse? Okay, hold on. Maybe it was meant to be that way, so let me not. Okay. So I usually don't read cards in reverse. I mean, I used to in the past when I was doing readings, but then I kind of just like wanted to let the cards do what they wanted to do. So if they wanted to come out in reverse, but I mean, these are in reverse for a reason. So I'm just gonna go with what we have here. So the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, male or female? Let me see what I'm picking up on. There's a Queen of Wands that's needing to take their power back. It seems as if now I'm also hearing creative block. So you could have fire in your chart. You don't necessarily have to, but this talks about just like someone who's creative. I'm hearing recharge. The Queen of Wands could also come off as somebody that's very moody, and bitchye, or I think that's yeah. I think what your soul is. I don't see this as a bad thing. This could be your protection in a way. You're needing to pull back your energy from someone or something. This could also talk about somebody in your around you. This doesn't have to resonate with you. Yeah, I'm picking up on something about someone pulling on someone's energy, and your soul is needing you to like balance that out. I'm hearing guarded. Okay. Okay. This is the Six of Spells, where it's Six of Wands in reversed. So this energy, what your soul is needing right now is for you to show yourself more appreciation. I'm being drawn to all the people that's around this little dragon. So this dragon would represent you. It seems as if like there could have been people who haven't seen, like, who don't see your worth. Your soul is needing you to like not pay attention to that and give that to yourself. It does seem as if I'm hearing outside validation. Don't seek validation from others. Give that to yourself. I'm hearing you are the star. Okay. And then next, Queen of Cups in reverse. Male or female, this is an energy of emotional instability. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive, so I do get an energy of your intuition being blocked. And your soul is needing you to tap into your intuition and connect. Your soul wants you to trust your intuition more. Your soul is wanting you and needing you to tap into your emotional stability. There's something here where someone was crying, right? I don't know. I'm getting like a crying energy that's coming in. Or if that's not crying, like you're blocking out your emotions and your soul is really wanting you to tap into your emotions. When it's in reverse, it's like you're not allowing yourself to be in this emotional energy. There's blockages. With the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups in reverse, there's a blockage in your creativity, and there's a blockage in your emotional stability. And your soul is wanting you to work on these two things, to go within, to give yourself the attention that you need and the care that you need. Okay. The Queen of Cups could also be somebody who's a drunk too. So I don't know if you guys just drink a lot of wine or something. I don't know why I'm picking up on that, but or drinking a lot. But your soul is really wanting you to tend to your needs, emotionally and spiritually. Yes. Okay. So I'm not going to tap into these until the end of the reading. So let's just see what your soul is needing. And these cards are just like what's going on a more higher level. So, I am so sorry. I did not mean to do that. Is the camera still on? Okay. Sometimes I have to check it because I don't know. My phone's been acting silly lately, and some of the videos, like I still record, but it's like it cuts out. That's probably because like I just need to create space, but We have the chamber of the violet flame, karmic release and radical transformation. So, this isn't anything that your soul is wanting you to do. This is what's happening on a higher level, that you're being assisted. I do want to let the collective know that you are being assisted. So, the violet flame is trans, mm, transmuting energies here, and you're releasing a lot of karmic energies. So, this could be that for some of you guys, if you can relate, that you've been in karmic connections with people and places. Excuse me, with people, not places. It could be places, but just karmic energies, releasing that. And what karmic is, it's not necessarily a bad thing. And I do feel like there is, like, that name does get like a bad rap, because karmic is really just lessons that are being taught. And it can seem really, really difficult. So I don't know if you guys relate to this, but this is what's happening on a more higher level. There's a transformation that's happening. Okay. Soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts and remembering who you are. So this is your soul coming in, and your soul is wanting you to know that, you know, you should be fulfilling some form of soul contract. We all came here to fulfill a soul contract. We all have different soul contracts that we need to fulfill, but your soul is wanting you to remember who you are and remember why you're here, and to remember what your purpose is, whatever that is. I think I'm going to do a reading on what your soul's purpose is. I think that would be a really good reading to do, so it can give some of you guys direction on, you know, whether or not you're on the right path or not. But yes. Okay. You see the Merkaba here. Okay, Orion activation. So yeah, there are some activations happening on a higher level. Supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirth by light. Yeah, so I kind of felt like we were, this looks like a portal, so I definitely do feel that we are all going through this portal. It's a supernova, so it definitely does feel like it's very intense. And yeah, recreation and renewal. So yeah, the body is going through a renewal. The body, you will feel it on a physical level, but it's even on a cellular level too. And we are being rebirthed by light. So our light bodies, tapping into our light bodies, a higher frequency. And this is our karmic energies are being released. Some of our soul contract, some of us are finishing out that and remembering who we are. Now, this message might be confusing for some, so just stay with me here. I am just delivering a message, and our souls are much more advanced than we are. I mean, we are our souls, but how it's communicated. Okay. So this is interesting. This looks the same. Something about the birds. You're being freed from something here. We have celestial gatekeeper. Timing is critical. What do I get from that? Celestial gatekeeper. I'm going to read from the book. Do I have the book? Hold on. I don't have the book, but that's okay. So, celestial gatekeeper. This gatekeeper is like right next to this Orion activation. What am I getting from this? I think your soul really just wants you to pay attention to timing, how everything is panning out. And I really do want to get the book. So you guys just give me 1 second. I'm just going to go grab the book. 1 second. Okay. Thank you so much for your patience. So this talks about clearing your focus. Timing is critical. So I'm going to read from the book and take what resonates. So the eagle is considered a sacred animal in many cultures. Unafraid of confrontation, the resilience and unshakable confidence and courage that eagles demonstrate ensure their presence is felt. Their commanding and majestic presence, soaring high above the land, below demand respect when you reside or walk within. Flying in between the realms of earth and spirit, these majestic animals are celestial gatekeepers, transporting spiritual communication between the heavenly gateways. Eagles have always been closely associated with God or a spiritual higher power. The Aztecs, Sumerians, Romans, Egyptians, and Native Americans all viewed the eagle as a sacred bird that empowered the people below them. Many ancient and modern cultures adopt the eagle as their spiritual icon. The freedom and wisdom these majestic birds represent are inspiring. These predatory birds rely upon their vision and ability to read wind currents to survive in their natural habitats. The sacred relationship between the Mongols and the golden eagle signify the power and respect these beautiful eagles represent, and are considered more valuable than human relationships as they depend upon them for their own survival in the Siberian wilderness. Right now, you require a clear focus of what is ahead of you. Your timing is critical. While you may have a sense of urgency, it is important not to rush. Think about the issue or circumstances carefully before you act. Ensure you have planned your forward process. All decision making needs to be carefully considered before you jump in prematurely. Make sure you have all the facts in front of you. Eagles are deeply connected to the celestial realm, as are you. Be aware of the eagle's subtle messages as they are encouraging you to raise and elevate your vibration to build a divine relationship, a celestial pathway with a higher source. Pay attention to dense or lower energies so you can learn how this interaction affects your personal energy. So, the shadow aspect of that would be dismissive, disrespectful, procrastinator. So, what I'm getting from that energy is that what your soul is needing you to do is set boundaries. I was picking up on energy of that because the shadow self of that is disrespect. I forget what the other one was. Hold on. Yeah, disrespect, procrastinator, and dismissive. So yeah, I was picking up on that energy of like for some of you guys, you could be feeling like you're procrastinating, but you're needing to take time to really evaluate the energies around you, the people that you surround yourself with, and your soul is wanting you to get to a higher vibration. This eagle represents elevation, and so you're needing to raise your vibration more. I know that these terms that I'm utilizing could be on a higher level, but for those of you who know, you know. And for those of you who don't know, like, yes, raising your vibration means putting yourself in a higher frequency. Now, you don't necessarily always have to be in a higher frequency, but still, this will assist with your soul, like your soul, because naturally, like our soul is on a higher vibration, and this will help on a more physical level. Like if you've been experiencing physical energies like brain fog or just being very dismissive or uh, again procrastinating things that you know that you have to get done. Yeah, that's going to be a message for someone. And I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I can get from that. Yeah. And there is an energy of you not rushing into things and taking your time. Now, this could mean anything: signing off on something, getting into a relationship. Timing is critical, yes, but being mindful that you're paying attention to everything before going in, before jumping in. Okay? Your soul is wanting you to be mindful of that. Okay? Why can't I see that? Hold on. I don't know what's going on right now. Okay. All right. Energy signature. Now, I use this deck in my other reading. So, I don't know. Check out that reading because this card came out. It was a pick a paw reading. But yeah, this energy signature, I kind of felt that. The past is in the present. And that energy signature is us coming into alignment with our light bodies. So let's read from the book and see. So Understanding that everything is energy, the air we breathe, the elements, emotions, sound, animals, people, our thoughts, all of this energy. Quantum physics seeks to explain these phenomena. Denser or heavier energy can be felt by a human being's normal senses. Most people will already understand what it feels like to walk in a room where an argument has just taken place. Filled with an unseen tension, people react to these sensations, perhaps with an immediate awkwardness or feeling that they need to vacate the building. As people progress through life, familiar experiences such as pattern behaviors become more clear and evident as you pay attention to the energy of the environment, people, social gatherings, events, and places around you. It is up to you, though, to be proactive with this sense of inner vision. Often you may find yourself saying, I have felt this before, or I recognize this, but I'm not sure why. Currently, you are being asked to read the energy of this issue and the people surrounding these circumstances. You must shine a spotlight and use all of your senses to remove these masks and expose the energy that is being hidden from you. Not only will you identify insincere and dishonest people, you will begin to understand patterns that you have created in your life that aren't serving you to the fullest. Right now, you must use your sensory and intuitive intelligence for answers. You have experienced this type of energy before, but you must ask, what is it? When recognized, you can adapt and modify your behavior and actions accordingly to avoid unnecessary arguments, tension, and toxic situations in your social work or family environments. When practiced, reading the energy signatures of your environment becomes a built in intuitive warning system. Prior to an issue occurring, you have the possibility of avoiding explosive exchanges, accidents, conflict, or confrontation as it becomes in line with your fight or flight response, creating self awareness and energetic resilience. The shadow aspect, fear mongering, secrecy, escapist. So with the escapist energy, it's like that again, that's that us avoiding, we're addicted to something that's not good for us. Doesn't have to be alcohol, it could be anything. We're really needing to pay attention to the energies around us. We are all connected, but your soul is wanting you to pick up on these energies because this is going to help us avoid certain situations. Interesting. Okay. That's a message for someone out there. And I know it resonates. Okay. Eternal love, happiness, harmony, and fulfillment. Okay. So, what your soul is needing right now is eternal love. And this kind of reminds me of the infinity sign, but that inner joy, that inner happiness, that inner harmony, that inner fulfillment. A lot of you guys could be feeling like right now, you're just not there. And for some of you, you have actually been experiencing this energy, happiness, harmony, and fulfillment. If you're not experiencing right now, just know that that's on a horizon, but you have to be actively ready to do it. Some of you guys are just not there yet, and that's okay. But it starts with taking action on letting go of any toxic energies, friends, family, certain things are just not good for you, and dealing with the problem head on, whatever this issue may be. Some of you guys actually could be really like sensitive to energies, so that could be my water signs, or you just have a lot of water in your chart, and it doesn't have to be the case, but I know that most of the water signs are more sensitive to these energies, so they may not understand why they're utilizing substances. It's because they're trying to drown out the energy that they're picking up from others. Sometimes, if you're not that experienced, you can accidentally identify as certain energies being yours. I'm also hearing energy vampire. Your soul wants you to know to disconnect from certain people that are draining your energy. Sacred Heart, passion, love, spiritual communion. Yeah, it is time for you guys to connect with yourself, your passions. What are you passionate for? Some people might say, I don't have any passions. Okay, well, Explore, get out there when you're ready, of course, but get out there and try new things. Put yourself in a position where and put yourself in a position where you're open to new opportunities coming your way, new activities, new hobbies, and connect with spirit, spiritual communion. Speak to your source, whether this is the universe, God, or if you don't believe in a God, just reconnecting with your higher self, your soul. Some of you guys might resonate with the last reading that I did. It was compliments from your higher self, but it was a pickle pile reading. So definitely take a look at that video if you get a chance. Okay, let's see. Crystals. So we have crystals are thought to have properties that support healing by interacting with one's energy. While there seems to be no scientific evidence to support the healing power of crystals, intuitive energy healers have used them for millennia to support healing and well being. Crystals are often used in conjunction with other therapies such as energy healing or aromatherapy, REIKI. Some crystals are thought to induce relaxation and enhance meditative practices. Crystals can be placed on the body to promote physical and or mental well-being. Various crystal placements and colors are often associated with the seven chakra systems. For example, a blue gemstone such as aquamarine could be placed on the throat area to stimulate the energy flow through the Vishuddha chakra. However, there are many exceptions and each stone has unique properties that are thought to affect different elements and areas of the body. Crystals can also be used in jewelry or decorations to support well-being and protect against negative energies. Yeah. So heavy emphasis on needing, I don't know why I keep hitting the mic, on needing to, I don't know, like protect your energy. If you do go around like people that are low vibrational or whatever, or they're just in an energy, or maybe you could be in this energy too. Like in order to protect yourself, like you don't necessarily need to have crystals, but these will assist. Like these are my Reiki cards, so these are just picking up on the energies of what you guys are needing. And I did infuse this reading with Reiki, so if you guys weren't aware, I am a Reiki practitioner and I can feel the energies heavily. So, very stagnant energies that are needing to be cleared out of your energetic field. And this comes with creating new habits and letting go of certain, like, vices, letting go of certain people, places. And I also felt like an energy of you needing to put yourself in a position of like moving out of a certain area. Someone needs to hear this. Like it's time for you to move, like physically move out of an area. This is only if you resonate. Like you've been feeling like, okay, I don't resonate with the people here. Like I think it's time for me to move. This is confirmation that you do. I might have said that earlier, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so we have Ram, solar plexus energy. Yes, definitely was feeling this heavily last night before I did this reading in my solar plexus, and it's about the element of fire. So some of you guys could have pancreas issues. I'm not really sure, but it's right above the navel. I don't know if you guys can see that. But the balance would be energetic, strong, empowered, healthy self-esteem, determined, and disciplined. Now, I'm feeling more unbalanced energies, so low self-esteem, self-confidence, lack of energy, drive, and willpower, self-centered, overbearing, and controlling behavior. Okay, your soul is wanting you to get this balanced out. You guys might say, well, how can I do that? First of all, utilize crystals. If you're not into crystals, you need to be listening to frequencies on YouTube that are going to help you. Eating certain foods, wearing the color yellow, doing things that make you feel more confident so you can balance out these energies. For some of you guys, I'm picking up on an energy that you could be around people that could be draining from these chakras, siphoning these energies from these chakras. Okay. Then we have affirmations for the sacral. So you're needing to say some affirmations too, for both the solar and the sacral. I really was picking up on these two energies. last night so heavily. I'm like, why am I feeling this energy? Maybe this is just the collective's energy. But let's do the affirmations. I'm feeling like really heavy. So I am sensual and passionate and being, excuse me, I am sensual and passionate being and open to pleasure. I am proud and I'm proud of and embrace my sexuality. I allow my creativity to flourish. I listen to and understand my emotions. Is this like written wrong? Is that why I'm reading it like that? I am a sensual and passionate being and open to pleasure. That's a lot of ands. Anyways, yes. So your sacral, and your sacral is, let's backtrack. The solar plexus is all about your confidence, you taking charge on things, and then our sacral is all about our creativity and our sexuality, our sensuality, and we're needing to, if there's any trauma in that solar plexus or in that sacral plexus rather, we're needing to do the work on that, whatever that looks like. That's why I had mentioned that for some, like it could be a little bit more deeper than that, and that's why you're needing to seek help, because that's how you're going to clear out these blockages. Our body always remembers everything, so it's not going to forget, but we can also create an avenue where we're clearing out those energies. I am picking up on the energy of you guys moving your hips, stretching, doing certain yoga poses that can help move these stagnant energies out. But most importantly, affirmations, sound frequencies, crystals that are going to help you move the stagnant energy. Um, and this is going to make more sense as we get through the reading, because this is explaining why a lot of you guys have been feeling the way you feel, and you're trying to drown out this feeling. And you're like, I don't know why I feel this way. It's because there's stuck energies in your solar and your sacral plexus that need to be removed, that need to be balanced out. Okay. Let me see if I can find, give me 1 second. I'm going to find the same card that's like that one for the sacral. So hang tight. Because this deck also shows like poses that you can do, but I don't want to get through all that because that's going to be too much. All right, I found it. So our unbalanced, this is water. Yeah, I was picking up on that water energy. That water energy and that creativity energy, hence why the Queen of Wands came out and the Queen of Cups came out. So, yeah, this is the gonads. This is below the navel. So the balance would be sensual with healthy sexuality, passionate and creativity, emotionally intelligent and balanced. Unbalanced would be intimacy issues. All right, there could be a block in the chakra because like I'm really like, for some reason like I'm not getting my words out straight, and that's interesting. Anyways, intimacy issues, low passion and sexual desire. So like low libido, feelings of guilt and shame, emotional instability, and suppressed creativity. So this is just confirmation on what we got out of the tarot cards. There's a lot of imbalance in this area. And for some of you guys, it could be that like right now you're just not feeling, if you have partners, you're not feeling like you're in the mood sexually. For others of you, oh my goodness, oh, wow, there definitely is like a block in the chakra, the throat chakra. So yeah, heavy emphasis on a lot of you guys needing to speak your truth. Wow, that was like a yeah. So emotional instability, suppressed creativity, writer's block. I'm hearing some of you guys write books. Are you serious? Blogs. I'm trying to create blogs and books together. So blogs. Some of you guys blog. Okay. Sometimes like when I channel for a collective, like I stutter a lot because there's like so many things trying to come in at once too. So interesting. Okay. Serapis Bay, the paradigm shift. Yeah, I definitely did feel like there was this paradigm shift that's happening. Supernova, like There's a huge shift. Like we're jump shifting, quantum leaping. That's what's happening right now. Um, and so it could be affecting us heavily, and that's why we're being told to like really not indulge in addictions, vices. This could even be like for some of you guys, like sexual. I think unbalanced would be like over sexual, but it can also be like low libido too for some. So that could be some of you guys like hypersexuality. But your soul is wanting you to know that there's an activation happening, and we already see what those activations are. Orion activation with recreation, renewal, supernova, and then soul star activation to grow, make the necessary change. Yep. And you're hearing this from Therapist Bay that you need to make those changes. Okay. So now we're going to read from the Lumeria. This is beyond the Lumeria deck. So we have Manifestia and we have Alignment. So I'm going to read from both of the books. Okay. So manifestation, sowing the seeds of your dreams, creating your reality, trusting what you desire is already happening, magic making, pollinating your wishes, and as above, so below. So let's see. So this card encourages you to dream big. It comes as a reminder that you can choose how you want your life to go. You can manifest all you wish to create or release. It's time to sow the seeds of the reality you want to experience. In magical practice, there is a saying, as above, so below. Work with this principle through affirmative affirmations, thinking and higher intention. Then anchor or ground your dream seeds. Manifest from the heart, overcome fear, take strong positive action, and let go of the outcome. Know and trust your dreams are already on their way and expect to see results. Yes. And then we have inner integrity, being a vibrational match for what you want to bring into your life, manifesting from a place of love over fear. Energy flows where attention goes. Subconscious sabotage seamlessly actualize our dreams. So look at where your desires and manifestations are being seeded. If your plans or dreams aren't unfolding as you would like them to, it's time to take a deeper look at other areas in your life. Is something out of step with integrity? Are you making decisions through fear or love? If it is through fear or avoidance, as we see here, avoidance, excuse me, your manifestations may seemingly backfire to encourage experiences that will bring you back into balance. It is time to become a vibrational match for what you are seeking. Instead of striving harder for something, cultivate the feeling of already having all you seek. You will be surprised at what this shift in perspective creates. So this talks about like being a vibrational match and getting on that vibration of the reality that we want to bring in, the reality that we want to experience. And our soul is trying to let us know that like we need to get into alignment because like the energies are there, but it's not helping when we are avoiding, we're in this avoidance energy or um, unbalanced energy where we're not going to be able to do it as quick or manifest this reality as quick or whatever it is that we're trying to manifest, whether it be marriage or a job. There's too many blockages right now. So we have to get on that vibrational match. And yes, this could quite literally mean attracting, like being on a vibrational match with certain friends or a certain area that you're living at, like putting yourself in that energy. We do need to take action on these things. But first, you have to take action on letting go of any vices, like I said before, and just getting into alignment. Alignment, manifest. Yeah, these two cards go hand in hand. Okay. Why do I? Okay, hold on. Just want to make sure. All right, cool. All right, confidence. Yeah, and that is connected to the solar plexus. Excuse me. Your soul is really wanting you to be more confident within yourself and who you are. I am picking up on the energy of somebody drinking because they may have social anxiety. It's okay to, it's okay. I mean, when you're going around a group of people, like you're drinking and, you just want to loosen up a little bit. But again, like I don't have anything with wrong with drinking. I drink wine. But it's like everything in moderation. There needs to be a balance. There needs to be a balance here. And that's what your soul is needing right now, for you to balance out, to be more confident, to take charge on your life, to face your fears. Don't allow fear to get in the way. Whatever it is that you're trying to avoid, you're needing to face that head on. Okay. The law of perfect health. Listen to the divine guidance within your body. See? Yeah, so like I said, a lot of you guys could be experiencing some like unbalanced energies, low libido, um, just not, creative blocks are coming in, not feeling so confident within yourself. And this is one of the universal energies here, is that, or universal law is the law of perfect health. Listen to the divine guidance within your body. Yeah, some of you guys really do have a throat chakra block. So anything that can help with that, definitely aquamarine, but what else is there? Blue, wear the color blue. Sing. Now, I don't care if you guys don't know how to sing, just hum or something. And again, listen to frequencies. Some of you guys could have a cold. I'm picking up on that energy. Someone's sick here. Okay. Making waves. Momentum is building. It is your time. Achievement. The wishing well. Unexpected gifts. Kindness. Karmic jewels. Yeah. Your soul is needing. I think they're wanting you to know that there is momentum building here, and this is your time. This is your time to start taking action, and with that, you will receive these gifts. And I do pick up on an energy of your soul wanting you to be more kind. I feel like you guys have been kind to people, but just know that like there's just like this energy of like karmic, good karma coming back to you. So what do they call that? Dharma. So you will be experiencing that. This is just something that your soul is needing, and you will experience this. This is because I do pick up on energy of you guys just being really kind to people, very generous, and you're going to receive that back. Okay. This could also be an energy of you needing to be more kind to yourself. Yeah. All right. I got a lot of cards for this one, so brace yourself. These are going to be very, very, very spiritual. So let's see. What is your soul needing at this time? Look at that. These two gateways look the same or similar. Yeah, you're definitely going through a shift here. So the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Some of you guys could really have like gifts in certain areas. Very creative. I'm picking up on a creative energy. And your soul is wanting you to tap into your inner child. Your inner child is coming through. They want you to be more kind and more tender and more tapping into like that innocence energy, being more playful. Yeah. Love this. So it could be like watching like I don't know, like shows that you used to watch when you were younger, eating foods that just connecting with that inner child, because whether you know it or not, it's like as we get older, like we're never really disconnected from our inner child. We may, as adults, like try and shun it away because it's like not the cool thing to do. But like at the end of the day, I'm not afraid to show my childlike spirit, because that my inner child really guided me to genuinely be who I wanted to be. And earlier, before I channeled, I was picking up on an energy of you guys needing to be your weird and awkward self. Like there's something so healing about that. And for those of you who have kids, like tap into that energy with them. They're going to help you bring that out, because it's so pure, it's so innocent, and yeah, I mean, it's so genuine. Sorry guys. Yeah, lots of blockages in the throat. Okay. Whale and orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. So, this is about sharing your frequency. Sharing your frequency. Sharing your song. What are you? Like, what's your energy? How are you vibing? It may seem a little quirky or weird, but like, it's necessary for the collective. It's like a puzzle, you know? Some of you guys could really sing. This could be a direct message for someone who wrote a song. Let me wipe that off. I think that's like oil or something. Yeah, frequency of sound. Some of you guys make music. Tap into that energy. Share that with people. It may not, like, you may be a little shy about it, but be confident. Some of you are really good at creating music, instruments, like, yeah, just share it. Share it, go for it. This is confirmation. Because there's going to be people out there that are going to like that. It's going to be different. Yeah. Okay, your soul is needing you to connect with Earth. She's grounding herself. She's laying in the Earth. Pulse of Mother, slow down, time in nature. Yeah. Your soul is needing you to take time to slow down. Some of you guys could just be going at it. And I just felt the need to breathe. And I need you guys to do that with me too. There's a lot going on here. The energies are intense, especially, as above, so below. Like, there's a lot of things that are going on, as we can see. There's like a supernova situation happening on a higher fifth dimensional level, or if you want to call it space and space or whatever. But it's more energetic and like I said, on a cellular level, we're feeling it. Yeah. Okay. The void. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. Interesting. I love how the colors go from and then into dark. What am I getting from this? What is your soul needing to know? Some of you guys could be like really in like this void space. And being in the void is not necessarily bad. It's not a bad thing at all. Because in the darkness, that's where everything is birthed. I don't know why my fridge does that. Sorry. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. But yes, my fridge was squeaking. Anyways, yes. Take time to stop and embrace this cold period. This void is the time where everything is birthed. I mean, if you're in a cocoon, it's dark in there. Obviously, I've never been in a cocoon, but if you know what I mean, it's like even like in birth, like we can try and compare it to being in our mother's womb and create in that darkness. It's like creativity happens, and I think this is what your soul is trying to tell you. Like, although it may seem dark, like there's something bigger that's happening. There's something being created. Yeah, in the great cosmic womb. And that's where we're at right now. And something bigger is being created. There's something big. Momentum is building. Yeah. Okay. We have tall whites, uncertainty, distrust, and guarded. So some of you guys could be, your soul is needing you to trust yourself more. I don't know if you guys are just in this situation where you feel like you can't trust yourself. You're very guarded. Your soul is wanting you to, this could be about other people too. But I did pick up on the energy of like for some of you guys, like you're really needing to protect your energy. So I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I just feel like you guys dealt with a lot of people who were not trustworthy. You are needing to guard your energy and your soul is wanting you to do that, but don't be too closed off. Just use your discernment and your intuition. Okay, education. Expand your right brain creativity. Yes. So tapping into more creative activities, and your soul is needing you to tap more into that creative side. As a child, like our mind it thrives on creativity and just being our truest self. It's very colorful. It's very just different. And our soul is really needing us to, excuse me, why am I saying we? I guess we are as a collective, but I'm speaking to you guys. Your soul is really needing you to connect Connect to your education, expand your right brain. What type of creative activities are you into? Maybe, like I said, you guys are feeling like you're not, like you're feeling like you're procrastinating on a project and you're really not feeling like you have the energy to do that. And that's okay. It's okay to rest and take time out. But your soul is really, really needing you to tap into that creative side of yours. Look at that. Sexuality. Look at this. The cards are in alignment. I mean, come on. Creativity with the solar plexus, sacral with the sexuality. Express your pure love. You won't be able to do this until you balance out these energies and let go of certain toxicities, certain patterns that need to be broken. Connect more with self. Okay. Ingenuity. And what do I get from that? The brain. Change your thought patterns, affirmations. Ingenuity could talk about, I mean, the flame is here. So, I mean, what do we get? The violet flame. Dissolving unwanted thoughts. Letting go of and making peace with certain negative thought patterns that you have. Your soul is needing you to do this. Catalyst. Hydra energy. Yeah. Yeah, the catalyst energy is like something, it's almost like a tower moment. Like something bigger is happening. And like I said, it's on a cellular level. So it's like as above, so below. There's something bigger that's happening here. We're not going to be in control of everything, but our job here would be to take action and to focus on releasing certain energies that don't serve us. Because if we resist the shift, it's going to make it difficult. So I believe that we are all at this, like collectively going through a shift, and it's going to look different for all of us. Excuse me. And I think your soul is wanting to, like your soul is needing this right now, and I think that's what they're wanting you to know. Like this Cadillac, excuse me, Cadillac, this catalyst is really needed. Some of you guys could have a Cadillac, so I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, yeah. Your soul is needing this at this time. Change. The catalyst sometimes speaks about, you know, the start of something. You know, X, Y, and Z happen because this is gonna follow right after. And so, yeah. Let's see. Your desires are within reach. Faith, patience, excitement, and relief. Yeah. This is confirmation. I see there's a feather. Yeah. I'm drawn to her being elderly. So some of you guys could be old souls, or you're just someone who's very wise. Some of you guys could quite literally be like older. I'm seeing 44 here. Your soul is needing you to keep the faith, be patient, be excited, because your desires, whatever it is that you're wanting, is within reach. Because I am picking up on energies of people trying to manifest too. That it's not going to be for all of you, but I do pick up on the energy of manifestation. And just know that your soul is wanting to let you know that you need to keep the faith. You need to be patient and be excited. This is also the energy that you need to have when you're trying to manifest. You know, like celebrating because you already have it. It's already yours. It's just, it may not be in the physical yet, but send out gratitude. Like, thank you, universe, for what for this manifestation, whatever it is. Point of view, gratitude, assistance. What did I just say? Guidance and understanding. Yeah. You see how this guy is like worried, head down, and then now he's like embracing. Again, you're needing to change your perspective on how you see things playing out in your life. And again, changing your mindset, getting rid of negative thought patterns. sending out gratitude. And again, with this assistance energy, it's like maybe you do need assistance. Your soul is needing that, needing guidance, needing understanding. Seek that. It could be through friends, family, therapy. But you need to start seeing things from a different point of view. And there's that feather again. So some of you guys really could be seeing a feather. This is confirmation that this message is for you. Blessings in disguise. Trust, revelations, significance, and surprise. There's something bigger that's happening. Whatever you're going through right now, collective, this catalyst, this is a catalyst because something is going to follow along with that. And your soul is wanting you to trust whatever you're going through right now. Because you're going to have a revelation and it's going to be significant and it's going to surprise you. It's going to shock you. And there's that feather again. Let me just grab my phone and oh, my phone is up there. Never mind. I was gonna look up like what the feather meaning is, but I'll put it in the description because there could be many different definitions for, the spiritual meaning on feathers. But yes, your soul is really wanting you to just trust and see the significance in everything. That there's a blessing in disguise. All right, so let's close out this reading. What's some self-care, spiritual self-care things that you guys can do to, assist with these energies, whatever you're experiencing at this time. Okay. Flow like water. Yeah, so this could be like going for a swim. This could quite literally, can you guys see this? Oh my goodness. Yeah. I don't know why I felt the need to do that. So I definitely do feel like you guys, I'm feeling like a breath of fresh air. Like you guys are feeling like relieved. Love that. So I'm definitely feeling like I'm clearing out some energies. Flow like water. Go with the flow. Don't try and force anything. This is like a literal term, but some of you guys could be swimmers. Go swim. Go to the beach. It's getting warmer out over in this way, but I don't know. Wherever your location is, go for a swim. Or take a bath. Yeah, this is how you're going to balance out those energies. Okay, take a walk. Yeah, so more of that getting out into nature energy. Connecting with nature, Mother Earth. Some of you guys could be living near mountains. Let's pick it up on that energy. Okay, yeah, I said this earlier. Clean your space. There could be stagnant energies surrounding you at this time. So clean your space. Do a little spring clean if it's springing around you. We have movement. Yeah, move your body. That's really important. You move your body. Move your body around. Yoga, dancing, stretching. And then we have dance, of course. So that's another form of movement, dancing. Some of you guys are like, well, I don't know how to dance. Well, that's okay. You don't know how to dance, you don't know how to sing, just do whatever. I know you may feel silly, but like this is how we're gonna shift and move those energies around. And I was drawn to her wearing a crystal necklace. Yeah, so some of you guys, wear a crystal necklace, bracelet, move around with your friends. Like they all look like they're grooving. They're doing all their own thing. They're not really worried about who's watching them. They got their eyes closed. Like I love dancing, and that's one of the ways that I help. Like if I'm feeling like my energies are stagnant, like I will go and move my body around and start dancing to my favorite music. Yeah. So I'm going to close out the reading here. I really hope that this message helped some of you guys that listen to this. And I do know that this message was more on a higher level, but I try to break it down in a way that you guys would understand it and translate it in a way that would make more sense. Like I said, this is not going to resonate with everyone. For some of you out there, all of this could just resonate with you. But just know that you are not alone. And if you're needing assistance and guidance, just take it as confirmation that I'm here guiding you and telling you, you know, the next steps that you need to make whenever you're ready. You don't have to do it now. You may like you may not even have to do it ever, to be honest with you. But in order for you to see change and, you know, jump shift and quantum leap into the reality that you want, you have to make these changes. So I really, again, hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. And if you want to see more readings like this, please like, it helps with the algorithm, and share the video and subscribe so you can be a part of this community. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.